So with the release of the newest Xenoblade X trailer, naturally Nintendo had also dropped an article giving us some more information on stuff we had seen in the trailer, and this actually answers some very important questions that at least I personally had, and clears up something that I was completely wrong on with a brand new feature. So, but this just takes me back to the days before Xenoblade 3 came out, the months leading up to the release of Xenoblade 3, when we got all these tweets and we were so patiently waiting for trailers. Dropped the trailers, so much information, we got all these tweets and articles about everything. Oh, it feels so nice, taking me back to my roots. This feels so nostalgic. But let's just get right into this article and talk about some of the new things that we've learned. So obviously we here just have the two trailers. And starting says, after escaping from an alien war, humanity escapes from the Earth and crash lands on the unexplored planet Mira after wandering. After that time, the facility life that transports the sleeping human beings is scattered throughout Mira. The organization in which the main character belong, Blade, explores the land of Mira in order to discover this life and find humanity. And we get a very, very nice, we get a couple of images here actually. This is all just basic stuff we've already seen. As we can see here with the improved enhanced UI, I still can't get over how amazing the UI looks in this game. They actually made it so much better to where we can actually read it and it's not just a microscopic text. The UI looks so good in this game, and just the game overall, it just looks a lot better. It really does look like an enhanced remaster. I have another video going over like this is how you make a remaster and just talking about how good this remaster looks. The doll or skell, a weapon built by humans, also helps Mira in her search. Yeah, the translations are never really too accurate. And then you get a couple screenshots. First look at the combat, like look at the UI, it already looks so much better for everything. It's just great. It's just great. Here, navigation ball made more convenient, or the follow ball. When you receive a guest order, the navigation ball or follow ball function shows you where to go. The game will also show you where to find the items you need to complete the quest. Basic stuff. And like I had said in my last video, they had finally added some like quest markers, the Xenoblade 3 looking quest markers, so to actually show you where to go. It is so helpful, a lot better than in base Xenoblade X, where you just had a flashing dot on the gamepad screen, not even on the actual screen. So this is very helpful. And new features, this is what I was talking about, the new feature that I was excited about, and I'm so glad to be wrong about. New feature to help you in battle. Show your exploration, or during your exploration, you may also encounter battles with protists. In this work, quick recast, so a brand new feature called quick recast has been added to reduce the waiting time for arts. By using this, you will be able to respond to calls of your friends more easily and expand the range of battles. So this is basically just decreasing the cooldown of arts. Like what? It is a gauge right here. You can see it is used by this green gauge right here. You press Y to initiate quick recast. Originally I had thought for some reason that maybe we can activate overdrive now with the Y button instead of having to hover over it, but this is used for the quick recast. And just imagine that paired with overdrive, because overdrive already like greatly decreases the cooldown of arts. Now you have quick recast on top of that, you can get like instantaneous arts. And then for like tertiary cooldown arts, where you can use it 3 times in a row, you can use it 3 times in a row, use quick cast, and then you can just get all 3 of them back just like in no time, recover them a lot faster. So you can effectively do like 6 arts in a row. It's going to be insane to see like all the different like strategies people use in combat using the quick recast. I'm really excited for that. It looks so good. And now here we get our first look at that strange looking scale that we saw in the trailer, and Nintendo had actually dropped a tweet about this, so I'm gonna just read that instead of this since it's a better localization. It reads, anytime you need a little extra help, give me a call. And this is that strange like white suited person we saw in the trailer. A new pilot along with a new skill, Hresvelg, with a Japanese sword-like weapon, which obviously is just a katana, and a unique form of flight will make an appearance when Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition comes to Nintendo Switch on March 20th. And immediately, bro, as soon as I saw Hresvelg, I mean, you can't even blame me. The first thing I thought of was Edelgard. Every time I see that name, I can never not think about Edelgard. But naturally we get some screenshots from it, and I really like the way it looks when it's like in flight mode, the way it like contorts like that. It's even cooler than the Ares. Like this is even cooler than the Ares. So I highly doubt this is going to be like a craftable scale like with the Ares, and maybe it comes with that character, because obviously that white suited character with the helmet, like obviously they're going to be a playable character. They're going to be the 20th playable party member, and then when you recruit them, they're probably going to be the hardest to recruit other than like what's her name, Mia, or maybe they're just given to us. But when we recruit them, they will come alongside that skill, and you can really only get one of that skill in the game, that specific skill, or maybe it will be craftable like the Ares. I'm not really sure, but I am excited to see the whole thing with them, like this character and the Hresvelg skill. A new person who seems to be pilot of this doll also appears. It seems that they will cooperate with the main character and Blade. Yeah, they are associated with Blade. You can see right down here on their chest. So they're working for Blade. I have no idea who they are, what they could do. Like, I'm very excited to learn about this. And aliens avenging the Earthlings. The alien force Groose, which I'm pretty sure is just prone. No, this is the Ganglion, which caused a war on Earth. Yeah, that's the Ganglion. Has also attacked the planet Mirror in pursuit of humanity. There was also a battle set in the NLA. And then naturally we got Goetia here with her Skell Reese, I think her name was, R-Y-Y-Z. I don't know how to pronounce that, Rise. And I forgot his name. And then the scale that Goetia was in. And this is the character that I was wondering about in the fucking trailer that I said that she could be Samarian. I'm so embarrassed because she's very clearly and obviously Chlorian, which is the same race as Celica. You can tell by the fuzzy ears. Celica has the exact same ears. And prior to this, Celica was the only Chlorian in all of Xenoblade X, like the only Chlorian on the planet of Mira. So now we have another Chlorian, and I'm very excited to learn about her backstory. And cool fun fact is that this character right here, Nil, as her name is, Nil. I'm not really sure which one it is. It's not Nil like Neil as you see up there, the translation, but according to like Twitter and everything, it's Nil. But she was actually a scrapped character in the original game, and you can actually see her in the art book for Xenoblade X. If I can find an image, I'll put it up here. But she was originally planned to be in the game, but was taken out due to whatever reason. Shown alongside the two strange dolls is Nil, who makes that's a her, by the way, makes her first appearance in this film. What does she have to do with these dolls? Yeah, and these dolls right here are talking about these skulls right here, these two skulls. What the fuck are these? Okay, and I know I said Nil could be Samarian, but I mean it this time. These could actually be Samarian. These strange ass looking skulls that we've never seen before, and look, got like a fucking Saturn on the damn shoulder. And they have faces on their skulls too, so this is looking like some Mechon shit. I don't know, but they kind of remind me of Richard and Herman from Xenosaga, actually. So I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, but I'm just saying. And the additional story here, this is also some big news. The additional story is set on a continent in the sky. So it's not like another continent on the other side of the planet or further out into the ocean like I thought. It's actually set way up high in the sky. And I don't know what Nintendo's obsession is with putting islands in the sky, fucking Tears of the Kingdom, and now this. Maybe it was, I mean, it's not really Nintendo, it's Monosoft, but Monosoft did help with Tears of the Kingdom, so I don't know. At the end of the video, a new cut of the additional story is also shown. Apparently, you can also head to a new field, the floating continent. What awaits the protagonists? And then don't even get me started on this. The fucking Ouroboros scale, you can see that it has like right here, the core on the like joints and everything. It looks like an Ouroboros, okay? It looks like an Ouroboros. So fucking Takahashi, bro, god damn it. He's making X-Can and Team Saga. We might be losing this one, but I also have a whole nother video to discuss that whole thing. So I'll save my thoughts for that. But we get more looks at the beautiful, it's the gorgeous, this area is so gorgeous. Just look at it. And this area, like on top up here specifically, kind of reminds me of Aerith Sea, or at least in the trailer at the very end, there's that one screenshot overlooking. If you look at kind of like the frilled land, it kind of looks like Aerith Sea. So like down in the bottom left. So I'm not really sure what that's all about. Like, where is this? And look at all this green mass and everything. Oh, I'm so excited to learn about this. So, and apparently, I think that's it though. Actually, no, there is an early purchase bonus. Because I do want to talk about the story a little bit, but I'll read through the rest of this. As a early purchase bonus, you'll receive items that will help you in early stages of the game. So again, foolishly in the last video, I said, oh, we just get a gun and a knife, nothing else to it. No, we get the gun, we get the knife, we get these outfits along with 11 augments and 100,000 credit. So that's quite a bit, and we can actually see the full list here of what we actually get. 100k credit, inner weapon fighting, the iron knife, attack, assault rifle, inner suit survival series, which is the outfits right there, 11 different augments, inner weapon 6 type melee hit up, shooting hit up, melee power up, shooting power up, shooting power up again, beast killer 1, Dubrika shortened. So the melee hit up, that's just accuracy, shooting hit up is also accuracy, melee power is just basic like attack. And I'm not sure why shooting attack up is here twice, like ranged attack. Beast killer, I'm pretty sure that does more damage to beast enemies, and then I have no idea what the hell Dubrika shortened is. And then we have 5 more augments, HP max up, TP max up, evasion max up, potency, which I'm pretty sure is potential max up, and physical resistance up. But going back to this, I kind of wanted to talk about this real quick. So it seems like we're going to get added story elements in the base game along with like the extra side story, kind of like a future connected type of thing, because it keeps saying here the additional story is set on a continent in the sky. And then it says right here at the end of the video, the new cut of additional story is also shown. So it's kind of leading me to believe that we'll have like a post game, a side post game, as well as new elements in the main story. Like this is kind of like an SMT5 Vengeance type of thing, where all of the elements they wanted in the original game didn't make it. Like they didn't have a chance to put everything in the original game, so they're remastering it, adding in the new, like the cut content that was supposed to be in the first place, now that they have more time and resources to do that. But I do hope that this is a case like SMT5 Vengeance, where you're able to play the original story as well as like the new story. So the original story as it was released like way back, the original Xenoblade X story, and then you could choose like a whole different save file to play through the new story, so like the original story with the added content in it. So I'm very excited for that. I was thinking, if this is in like this whole new floating continent is within the main story, then I'm kind of curious how that would work. Would we go there like during the middle of the game? I'm curious, because if this is like its own little side game, would you be able to visit it like Future Connected? You can just not play the main game and just go straight into the side story and you're just playing it. But if it's a floating continent, that means you get up there with the Skells. There's no really other way to get up there other than flying up there with the Skells, and you don't get the Skell flight module until a decent ways into the game. So I'm assuming maybe this is a post-game area and like a post-game story mode that doesn't unlock until after you beat the game, kind of just like Jean's Tale in Bayonetta Origins. I don't know. I'm talking on for way too long. I could save these ramblings for a different video. But yeah, that's really all there is for this. I'm very excited to see what else we get for Xenoblade X. I highly doubt we're going to get another trailer, since they're kind of like dropping information 2 months apart. We got the first trailer 2 months ago, now we got this trailer now, and then the game is coming out in 2 months, so I highly doubt we're getting another trailer or really any other information until the game comes out. So they still got a couple more tweets to drop. All right, they're not dropping any tonight or tomorrow because it's the weekend, but best believe Monday morning at 3 a.m. they're gonna be dropping some tweets, but I will be there. All right, but that's about it. See you next mission and play some goddamn Xenoblade.